53 Ford F100 street rod here at Unique Specialty and Classics. 350 cubic inch V8 power underneath the hood. That's paired up with an automatic transmission, turbo hydromatic 350 to be exact, power steering. And we'll take a look at that engine, start it up, let's hear it run. But first, let's take a closer look at the chrome up front. That grille looking good, headlight surrounds, of course the Ford hood ornament. And as you can see, paint has a nice shine to it. This is a steel truck with glass running boards and rear fenders, just so you're aware of that. Check out the still pictures. You're going to be able to see the engine bay, the underside, the interior, the bed. All those still pics can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Riding on the chrome wheels, Ford wheel covers, radial tires. I also want to mention in this wheel well, behind the wheel, there is a battery disconnect switch, so you're aware of that. Let's take a look down the passenger side of this truck. It is a forward tilting hood, by the way, and you'll be able to check that out when we take a peek at the engine, start it up, let's hear it run. Kind of a neutral colored interior with center console and then a custom radio install. We'll get around to the driver's side, check that out a little closer, start it up, let you hear it run. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. True dual exhaust, front to rear. You can see some custom paint and pinstriping on this tailgate with the 53 and of course the Ford letters. A couple other little custom touches right up here. Little Mickey and Minnie on this street rod. And of course the pinstriping around the actual cab itself. Tonneau cover is power, and I'll show you where the switch is on the inside of the truck on the console. And there's also a power vent up in the cowl. And I'll show you that switch also. And once again, uniqueclassiccars.com. Check out all the still pics. If you like these Ford trucks, or maybe you're into street rods, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. The videos are uploaded daily. When these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase, and that can be done online or right up our showroom floor. So once again, paint shows well. You might find a spot here or there that's been touched up. I notice there's a little one right there if I can get it to kind of show up. But again, overall, paint has a nice shine to it. Good look to this truck. Nice stance. Sounds good, looks good. Aftermarket gauge cluster in it, tilt column. Door panels look good. This also has power windows. The crank is just a push down or push up. It does not crank all the way around. It's a power window, so you just either push up or push down. So it looks like a tease seat design. That nice lumbar support on that backrest, and then this custom built center console. The two switches I talked about a little bit earlier, hopefully I can kind of show you these right down here. I believe the left one was for the power cowl up front, or the power vent in the cowl, and this right one, we'll raise that up. I'll show you the bed in this truck too, so you can get a look at that. First, let's go ahead and start it up. Big odometer gauges. All right, somebody had the radio cranked up in here before I started it. Sorry about that. And as you can see, that is working just fine. Good look at the gauge cluster. Everything's labeled down here with the blower, temp, defrost, everything there. We have a choke over here, lights, wipers. This right here would be a electric fan up front. I can click that on, aluminum radiator. I mentioned that cowl, and that being power. Be able to see it raise up right there. And let's go ahead. If we can see that back there, we're going to raise up the tonneau cover so we can take a peek at the bed. Headliner, looking good, so nice looking interior. Door closes nicely. Here you go. Finished nicely with the wood and stainless. And then you can see how the latches work on each side. So you got hidden latches, so you don't have those on the exterior of the tailgate. And how does it sound? Sounds pretty good. Nice deep throaty exhaust note. Let's slip up to the front. Let me get this hood open. It'll take two hands. So I want to get this hood open and let's check out that engine bay. All right, let's take a quick peek underneath this hood. You can see it run. Again, Edelbrock 4-barrel aluminum radiator, nice aluminum overflow tank, and you'll be able to see the engine bay in the still pictures from every angle. 1953 Ford F100 street rod pickup, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. This vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Stick around a little longer. Jason's going to take this truck for a spin, show you how it goes down the road, take you for a virtual ride, if you will.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Here we have a 1953 Ford F100 in bright yellow. A beautiful, excellent running street rod with a touchscreen stereo system and amp hooked up. And you can adjust a lot of things with that screen. It's not just your radio. This is an automatic on the column, so it's super easy for anybody to drive. And let me tell you, it handles. This truck accelerates well and handles well. Let's listen to that stereo. Sounding good. Our oil pressure is showing about 60 psi. The volts over 14. Speedometer, we're doing 45-ish right now. Tachometer's around 2,000 RPM. The fuel gauge is showing a little under a quarter of a tank, and the temperature's 180. That's all looking perfect. The wipers work. The blower motor also works on this truck. We have a, looks like tweed on the headliner. The seats, the door panels, it's all great and contrasts well with that yellow. A little bit of blacker on the gauges. Gauges from Autometer. Brakes are working well. Custom made center console with cup holders and storage and an armrest. Yeah, this truck corner's flat. It is pretty good on the corners. Nice shift points. Kick down working on that automatic transmission. You want a truck that looks like a classic 53 but handles like more of a modern machine. Take a look at this one over at uniqueclassiccars.com.